Ryan Luke, I'm the abrasive specialist for the southern half of the lower peninsula of Michigan.
I'm Greg Metzler, everybody. Good to see you again. I cover the northern half of Michigan.
I'm Craig Masters. I'm the regional sales manager for the Mid-Atlantic region.
And then you can see over the years the various brands, Scotch Brite, Trizac, Cubitron, they all have their own niche, their own uses. Cubitron 3, you can see the new mineral there. It's kind of got that shark tooth shape to it. They don't dull out at the top, it shears down the side when it hits the failure point for it. So it's essentially resharpening all the way down to the backer. And with Cubitron 3, what we've done is we've made it cut faster and last longer. Now, 1184F belts, and then we have our line of portable bonded wheels, the cut and grind cutoff wheel and depressed center grinding wheels. Those are replacing all of the Cubitron 2 options within that that product portfolio. But and then we have the fiber disc 1182C, 1187C. The difference being 1182 for carbon steel, harder metals, down and dirty, and then 1187 it has that grinding in it. It meant more for softer metals, stainless steel, and things like that. So with that, we'll jump into the portable bonded. Craig's going to pass these around here, but with the depressed center grinding wheels and all this testing was done against the Cubitron 2 products prior. You're seeing 50% longer life, 14% faster cut, and it's all at the same cost to you guys, right? And then with the cutoff wheels, 3 times the life, 10% faster cut against Cubitron 2. So again, just to reiterate that, the Cubitron 2, the gold disc, that's going away, being replaced with all the purple Cubitron 3. But silver, we want to stress that the silver line of products is still available. Moving on to the 1184F, this photo, we've got a sample here coming around, kind of gives you a better view of what that new geometry looks like on the shaped grain. So again, it kind of it's been reinforced with that shark tooth look to it. Some of the numbers that we're seeing here, about 40% better than our previous belt, the 984F. So now we'll move into the fiber disc. So obviously 1182C, 1187C, like we said. Main difference is one's for harder metals and steels, and the other one is for stainless steel and softer metals, 1187. So
Fibers, as of right now, have no discontinuations or typos or any plans. This is just in addition to.
You said the 1187C would be for stainless?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Anything with that 7 has that grinding aid. So we have 3 tiers of product: our premium, our A and our B, and anything with that 7 is really good on stainless. Anything with that 2 is really good on the carbon steel.
Just a high level view of what the portfolio looks like from the brand here. You got Cubitron 3 covering all of the product offerings. Cubitron 2, we're keeping the fiber discs, getting rid of all the portable bonded stuff. That's all being replaced with that Cubitron 3 purple. And then we're keeping the belts. But then again, we want to stress that the silver line is still available. That advanced brand is still out there. So
If you're walking into an account and the manager's saying, I can't hire enough people, I can't get the work through fast enough, and they've got experienced people, but just not enough of them, switching from a depressed center grinding wheel to a fiber disc is going to allow the people that they have to get the work done, 3 times faster. I mean, it's that much of a difference, and I don't care what brand we're talking about. Fiber discs blow away grinding wheels if people know how to use them. And so, I mean, you can hire less people by switching your abrasive.
when you're running 36 grit, it needs to be an extra hard backup pad. You can't deviate from that at all. When you're running 60 and 80, you can get into that hard, medium hard range for backup pads. But if you're running a 36 grit fiber disc, like Craig was saying, it doesn't matter what brand it is, it needs to be an extra hard. All these different factors are going to affect the performance of the output that you see. Biggest one being operator. All of these things are going to factor in, and it's important that they're all speaking the same language, right? So, or you're not going to get the right performance out of your abrasive.
And then we'll get you back up.
It's so funny, Dave.
You?
Your face? Not very nice.
They're pretty funny.
Grab all your PPE.
Yep, safety first.
Safety first.
On your mark. All right, go ahead. Right, any initial thoughts on the difference? What's that?
So this one really grabbed more than that one.
Yeah, I would agree compared to these.
Yeah.
So that's the fiber, that's gonna be the fastest method of cut.
Yep.
What did you think of that?
Fantastic. And purple.
That's where we started.
Yeah.
That's where I finished.
Scott had a good point too, just the,
Whoa.
that slide we were talking about, the operator difference, just the amount.
What did you think of it, Rich?
Love
What was your favorite?
it. Oh, the fiber disc for sure.
Huh? Why?
Thing just hogs some meat, baby.